Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the numbers to decision. So in today's video we are going to talk about traveling salesman problem. So let us understand first what is traveling salesman. So from the word itself we can kindly guess it is a salesman problem, like wherein which we are trying to optimize the traveling path. Okay, so let us look at the applications of traveling salesman, where and all they use this traveling salesman problems. It is more widely used in logistics companies and the courier delivery companies, the last mile delivery companies. Okay, so the product will reach the hub. Okay, say for example if you are ordering a product from Flipkart, it will be reaching the hub. Okay, so from the hub a person has to take hundreds of products and he has to deliver at different address points. Okay, and again he has to come back to the same hub. Okay, so that is the thing with your traveling salesman problem. So he has to start from the hub and he has to deliver at different points and he has to come back to the hub itself. Okay, so in this you have to find out the optimized like traveling path in order to deliver the products and coming back to the hub. Okay, so here we are trying to optimize the cost in terms of traveling. Okay, so that is the concept of your traveling salesman problem. So today we have a beautiful example for your traveling salesman problem. So there is a school bus which has to start from the school located in A location. So the bus has to start from the location A and it has to return after picking up children from location B, C and D. Okay, so the below shows the distance between various pickup points on different routes. Okay, so in the table they have given you the like distance between various pickup points. Okay, so here the distance from A to B is 8 kilometers, but on the reverse. Okay, so from B to A it is going to be 6 kilometers. It is due to some traffic restrictions or it may be due to one-way streets. Okay, so A to B is 8 kilometers, but B to A it is the same route, but it will be 6 kilometers due to some traffic restrictions or any one-way streets or different probabilities. Okay, so now the movement is possible from destination to itself. There is no movement possibility. Okay, so that is why it is mentioned as infinity. Okay, so from the same place to the same place you cannot travel, so that is why it is mentioned as infinity. Okay, so now we have to find out what would be the best traveling route. Okay, so for this we will be again just following the same as like assignment model itself. So first we have to go with whether the problem is balanced or not. So we have 5 rows and we have 5 columns, so therefore the problem is balanced. So then you can straight away move on to your row wise subtraction. So row wise subtraction, you should take the minimum value in each row and you have to subtract. Okay, so this is going to be infinity, the minimum value is 5, so it is going to be 3, 2, 4 and 0, and the next one it is going to be 5 again, so it is going to be 1, infinity, 6, 0 and 0, and the next the least is 6, so it is going to be 9, 5, infinity, 0 and this is going to be 8, and the next one the least is 5, so it is going to be 4, 0, 1, infinity and it is going to be 3 here, and the next one the least is 3, so it is going to be 4, 0 and this is going to be 3, 1 and infinity. Okay, so now we have done row wise subtraction. So from row wise subtraction we have to go on to column wise subtraction. Okay, so for column wise subtraction you have to take the minimum value which is 1, so it is going to be infinity, 0, 8, 3 and 3, and here it is already 0, so it is going to be 3, infinity, 5, 0 and 0, and the next one it is the minimum is 1, so it is going to be sorry, minimum is 1, so you have to subtract, so it is going to be 1, 5, infinity, 0 and 2, and the next one already you have 0, so no need to do anything, so 4, 0, 0, infinity and 1, and next one also it has 0, so 0, 0, 8, 3 and infinity. Okay, so from here onwards you have to start assigning. Okay, so as I said, you have to start assigning from the row. So first row you will be doing the assignment here and the corresponding column will be crossed out. Second row you have 2 zeros, you cannot do anything. Third row is you have 1 0 here and you will be crossing out this, and fourth row you have 2 zeros, you cannot do anything. For fifth row you have 2 zeros, so 1 0 you can assign this and you will be crossing out this. So now we can do the column wise, so you will be assigning this particular 0, second column you have already a 0, third column is you have a 0. Okay, so now we have done the assignment, so we need to check how many assignments we have. So we have 5 assignments, so that means almost we have reached the optimized answer, we have reached the answer, but we are not sure whether the answer is optimized or not, or whether we are fulfilling the condition or not. Okay, so first we need to check, it has to travel from A and it has to go on to all the places and it has to come back to the same place where we started, that is A. Okay, so first we are starting with A. So from A where he is traveling, you could see that it is E. Okay, so from A he is traveling to E. Okay, and from E, okay, where is he traveling? He is traveling to B. So you can see the allocation at the column B. So it is going to be B. Okay, and you check B. From B where he is traveling, the allocation is here. So it is A. Okay, so from B he is, sorry, from B he is coming back to A itself. Okay, so that means he has started from A, he went to E and he went to B, but he didn't go to C and D. He has straight away come back to A. So that means we didn't get the optimized answer. Okay, so then we have to again proceed with the next steps. Okay, so what is the next step? So in the next step what we need to do is we will be writing the same table. Okay, the same table will be written. So infinity, 3, 1, 4 and 0, and 0, infinity, 5, 0 and 0, 8, 5, infinity, 0 and 8, 3, 0, 0, infinity and 3, 3, 0, 2, 1 and infinity. Okay, so now what we need to do is we have to find out the next least value after 0. Okay, so you have to find out the next least value after 0. So after 0 the next least value is 1. Okay, so you have 1 here as well as you have 1 here. Okay, so what we should do is you can test on any particular 1. Okay, so that means you can assign that particular 1. Okay, so instead of 0 you can assign that particular 1. Okay, so what I should do is in the same column if you have 0 cross it out. Okay, in the same row if you have 0 cross it out, both should be cut off. Okay, so here the next least value you will find out, we will start with this one. Okay, so we will find if we find answers it's fine, otherwise we have to try with this one also. Okay, so I will assign this, I will cross out the zeros in both column as well as on the row. Okay, so now as usual our allocations will be on the 0. Okay, so first row already done, second row we have 3 zeros, it's not possible. So third row it's possible here, so you will cross out this. Fourth row is it's possible, so you will cross out here, and fifth row you don't have any zeros. So next you look at column, so you will be looking at this 0 and you will be crossing out this. Okay, so now we have only 4 assignments, so that means that we didn't get the proper answer. So you have to check with the next 1. So you have to look after the other one. So you have to again redraw the same table. So it is going to be, this is going to be a new table. So same values, okay, you need not to change any values. So we will be trying with the other one, okay. So maybe we might get answers this time, or sometimes it may lead to the another, okay. So now we will assign, so we will assign this one and we will cross out zeros in the particular row and column, then we will do the same 0 assignment, okay. So now I can assign this 0, I will be crossing out this, I can assign this 0, so no more zeros. So and here I can not assign this, in the column wise I can assign this, I will cross out this. So here again I got only 4 assignments. So now again this is not working, so I have to rewrite the table and I have to find out the next least value, okay. So the next least value is 2, okay. So the next least value is 2, so we can see the 2 here, okay. So the next least value is 2, so we will try it on 2, okay. So maybe we will get our answers over here, okay. So we will try with 2, so you assign 2 and you will cross out zeros. So now as usual we will go with row wise. So first row I will assign this, I will cross out this, second row I cannot do, third row I will assign this, I will cross out this, okay, and fourth row I can assign this. So now column wise I can assign this, okay. So now we got 5 assignments, so that means we are somewhere close to the answer. So let us check whether we have got our answers or not, okay. So A, B, C, D and E. So A, B, okay. So now let us check our answers. So from A, where are we traveling? From A you could see it is to E, okay. So from A it is traveling to E. So from E where are we traveling? We are traveling to C. So from E we are traveling to C, and from C we are traveling to D, okay. So from C we are traveling to D, and from D we can say it is in B. So from D we are moving to B, and from B you could see that we are traveling to E, okay. So we are starting from A and it is going to E and it is going to C, then D, then B, then it has to come back to A itself, okay. So that means our traveling path we have got it, okay. As per our condition we got our traveling path, okay. So now we need to find out what is the cost in terms of transportation, okay. So this particular value A to E it is 5, okay. A to E is 5 and E to C, so E to C this particular value this is 6, and C to D, okay. C to D this particular value, so this is again 6, okay. C to D is 6 and D to B, so D to B, so this is 5, okay. So it is just simple, wherever you have done the allocation just check those values in the main table, okay. So the final one is B to A, that is again 6, okay. So A to E is 5, that is what I have done, okay. So now you add all these values, that is going to be your final answer. So the final answer is 28, okay. So 18 plus 10 28. So 28 kilometers is the minimum distance that traveling sales this particular driver has to go from A and has to come back to A itself. In between he has to travel to the destination like B, C, D and E. So the sequence is A, E, C, D and B, and it has to come back to A. So the total distance it takes is 28. So this is the optimized answer. Okay. So I hope you understood the importance of a traveling salesman problem. So we'll see you in another video. Until then, bye from Santosh. Bye.